So, another episode without a video, and today I want to talk about rest. It's actually a fairly spontaneous recording. Just been watching some series, and I've just been eating, and I've been eating quite a lot today in the evening because the past few week the past week quite I've actually really tried to um lower the amount of food that I eat because I didn't really like the way I looked, especially in terms of my face, which was very puffy and way thicker than it used to be. And it really changed. It really dramatically changed. And so I thought, well, you know what? I'm just gonna eat less. I've done that before in 2020 actually. In the summer of 2020, I've been quite on a diet. I always am. There's a lot of food that I just don't eat because I don't consider it being healthy. This is quite the only reason for me not eating it, and also just me sometimes also not feeling good when I've eaten it, especially when it is high fat food, really fatty things. As it is quite also the case with dairy products, but I also just limited the amount of fruits that I was eating since it's carbs, and I wanted to look leaner, and I've really gotten to I've really gotten in great shape. Something that I do have to admit right now. I mean, back in 2020, I maybe thought, well, it could be better, but I was definitely also happy back then. Of course, when you are on such a diet, it's quite not that sustainable. Yeah, it wasn't quite different from what I was used to be eating, but it's just also been like working out 2 times a day and stuff like that, and really really pushing myself in that direction. It's just not been sustainable over the long run. And so, I stopped and, got out of shape a bit again. And to the end of 2020, because of, I don't actually know why. I've been working out more than I used to. Now I'm at 6 times a week, like 1.5 hours quite. It's, most often it is more than an hour. And so I thought, well, maybe I'm just eating too much, which could definitely be the case. I mean, I have incorporated cheat days into my weekly plan quite, which was quite, binge eating on Saturdays. And it's been one of the worst things that I ever included in my life quite. I started eating, dairy products again. I started eating some other things that I just wouldn't be eating before, and I I've seen that it is actually not doing me any good. It's not doing me any good psychologically, and it's not doing me any good physically, and especially not physically, because I actually really felt bad. I really felt bad after quote unquote cheating. Not because I was like, wow, now I was cheating and whatnot. No, that's totally not been the case. I've been really enjoying the food, and I've been really enjoying the taste of everything that I've eaten. Of course, it's not been quite unhealthy. The amount of food might have been unhealthy, but what I've been eating was quite clean. I didn't consume any cake shit or whatever it is. I really didn't do that. I once eaten a tiramisu. It's been really good. Unfortunately, I've been drunken and wasn't able to, enjoy the taste of it fully. But I don't know. Like I still haven't eaten any chocolate in quite some time, and which may or may not be something that one can be proud of, but that shouldn't be today's topic. I've just seen that it is not any good. It's not any good to live that way and to sustain oneself in that way. It doesn't make much sense. Why should I be binge eating on my Saturday, on the day on which I, actually kind of also try to then use those calories for something good during the day, especially, and riding my bike for 35 kilometers and stuff like that. I like bike riding, and I also like bike riding for really long distances. It's really always a challenge, and this is what I like, but it's just not been any good for me. And I've seen that, and I've also, at least at my point of view, because of that, gained quite a lot of weight. I've really seen a change in my physique. I've really seen a change in how my face looks, especially. And yeah, now I'm on my way to not fucking binge eat on Saturdays. And I haven't for 2 weeks quite now, and I'm actually really happy. And I'm gonna use those Saturdays, for example, today, and especially also today, for just chilling and really resting, also psychologically. Physical resting, yeah, it's actually what I've been able to do the past week, fortunately. But it's, for some reason, when you're on really low calories and stuff, then you're not sleeping very well. At least I haven't been. I've been sleeping for like, I don't know, 8-9 hours. Going to bed at 9, 9:30, 8:30, something like that, so that I get enough sleep and don't get up too late, because I just don't like that. And something that I just want to tell you, and just can tell you: do not cut your calories by so much. If you're on a diet, I don't know. I think one of the first steps one should take is actually starting to work out. And this definitely is not something that I didn't do. I've been working out more than ever before, and this could actually also be one of the reasons why I felt so bad. And maybe just my body is so hurt and can't repair itself that it is really clinging to every single calorie there is. This could also be the case. I don't know. I'm having some back pain. I'm for, I don't know, or since, well, I've been having it for a few months at least, because I fucked something, because I, was trying to work out as hard as I possibly can. But yeah, I feel really full today. I've been eating more than I used to the last week. I really am trying to find the balance there. I really am trying to find the balance between, okay, I want to get to my to my goals. I want to accomplish my dreams and then actually have a good body and look good and perform physically very good, which I've actually, by the way, also not done in the past actually few days. On the start of the week, everything has been fine up until, I think, Thursday or something. Everything has been fine until Thursday. On Thursday, my performance quite dropped quite heavily, and it's been really interesting. Interesting in a negative way, quite. And I've been trying to boost myself with caffeine and other stimulants and shit and whatnot, which also didn't really work. Not as usually or as usual, but yeah, man, it's a tough thing. And I really have to say that all of those bodybuilders that are going on a diet for 6-8 weeks or something, it's insane. It really is insane. Of course, they do have, different options than I'm having. Of course, I could be eating such a lot of broccoli or such a lot of low calorie foods, lettuce and whatever vegetable you want to give me. I could eat really a lot of them because I also really like it. But give me the money, and I just don't want to spend the money on that. I really don't. And so I quite decided, which is also the reason why I didn't go on that low calories today. I am really trying to let my body speak, and I really am trying to listen to my body. And if my body's saying, well, I'm not hungry, motherfucker, I'm not gonna feed my body anything, which I might have done today, but eating quite a lot. Like, now I'm full, and I know that I hopefully I'm gonna sleep better. Yesterday I was actually hungry sleeping, which is one of the worst things one can go through. And I've unfortunately had it quite often the past few days. I don't know, maybe this was the reason for me dreaming every single day, which is really abnormal for me. I don't dream normally, but I've been dreaming for the past 4 days straight or something, which has been insane. Also, depth or sleep hasn't been that recoverable and nice, but it definitely also showed me my subconscious a bit, I'd say. But yeah, listen to your body. Listen to your body. If you consider yourself being a healthy being, a healthy human being, then listen to your fucking body. There's no reason not to do so. Yeah. Yeah, really is not. But yeah, and I might also not been drinking that much as I should be, but I'm looking forward to seeing how I'm asleep today and how I'm gonna feel tomorrow. But please rest. This is the overall message here. Rest enough. Chill a bit. Don't work too much. Don't work out too much. Go easy on yourself. Enjoy your life. Create a life that you can enjoy. Enjoy food. Don't be too strict. And yeah, consider that, please. I'm hopefully gonna see you next time. In good mood and good, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna see you. Bye bye.